Ashwin, till now in the part of 3D we have discussed on the topics line how we have discussed that the equations of line passes through a given point and then parallel to a given line. Then we have discussed about the equation of line passes through given 2 points. Then we have done problems related with lines in which we have seen that the angles between the lines, and then after that we have seen that how can we find out the foot of the perpendicular, and also we are seeing that the distance of a point from the line, and we are discuss about to find out the intersection point of the line. Now from today we are going to start with the second phase of 3D. It's means second phase of 3D means I already told you that the whole chapter 3D is based on two phases. First is belongs to a line, and second phase belongs to equations of plane. Now from today class we are going to discuss with plane here. Already all of you have known that what is plane. What is plane? We have discussed 3D concept. If we have a surface, on surface we take two arbitrary points and a line passes through from these arbitrary points. If the line wholly lies in it, then the surface is known as our plane. In other words, also we can also define our plane as a what? What is our plane? How can we define our equation of plane also? It's what? We can say that what? It's in the mathematical terms we use the word locus. We can also tell that what is our plane? It is our locus. Plane is what? It's a locus. A locus is called a plane. A locus is called a plane if the line joining any two arbitrary points. If the line joining any two arbitrary points on the locus, and there are 2 points on the locus, also part of its locus. Then look in the part of plane, we are going to find out the equations of plane in the mostly three cases here. Look, the first is known as our what? It's a normal form of the plane. In first case, the normal to the plane and a distance from the origin is given there. Then we are going to find out the equation of plane. What is our first case? In first case, we are going to find out the equation of plane when it's given, normal to the plane is given there and the distance from the origin is given there. And then in second case, we are going to passing out, we are going to find out the equation of plane when it passes through a point and perpendicular to a given direction. And then we are going to find out the equation of plane which passes through three non-collinear points. Then we have discussed these topics one by one, but first of all we are going to start with our we are going to find out the normal form of equation of the plane. Normal form of equation of plane. Now we are going to discuss this normal form of the equation of plane. What is how we get normal form? In normal forms, how we are going to find out the equation of plane which is perpendicular to a given direction, and at a fixed distance from the origin. Now we are going to find out the equation of plane in the normal forms. How can we? To find the equation of plane which is perpendicular, in first case we are going to find out equation of plane which is perpendicular to the given direction and at a fixed distance from the origin, and at a fixed distance from the origin, Now we are going to find out equation of plane which is perpendicular to a given direction and at a fixed distance from origin. Then look, just suppose we have a plane here. We take a plane here, and look in the direction of O, in the particular direction of O, it's our point N, and take arbitrary point on the plane P there. We have N. Now look up what we have. Let there be a plane such that the length of the perpendicular ON drawn from the origin to the plane is what we take here equal to a what? We take it's a d. The ON distance is as a d unit. Then look, it's given there. This is perpendicular to the given direction. Just suppose our plane is perpendicular. It's given there, which is perpendicular to our given direction. We just suppose we take n cap. Our plane is perpendicular to the given direction there. Then now we are going to joining this OP. Our OP is the arbitrary point. Now look up. This is our perpendicular. This point is our perpendicular vector there. Then look. What about the vector ON there? How can we define vector ON? This n cap is in the direction of plane there. Then our ON vector is defined by its magnitude is d. And then it's defined as d n cap. How can we get our vector NP? Our NP is what? It's a vector OP minus ON. Now we take up the position vector of OP is R. Then what is our NP is given as R, and what is our ON? It's a dn cap. Now look, what is given that this NP, it's a perpendicular to a given direction there. That means our NP is perpendicular to ON. Our NP is perpendicular to ON. Then what does it mean? Since our NP is perpendicular to this ON, means the dot product of our vector ON to the vector NP, it must be equal to what? 0. Now what is our vector ON? It's a dn cap dot NP is what? R minus dn cap. Now look, it's a d is our scalar magnitude, it cannot be equal to 0. Then what is equal to 0? N cap dot R minus dn cap equal to 0. And further we are going to multiply with inside with the n cap. Then what we have? R n cap minus n cap is n cap whole square, magnitude is 1 there, and just we have d is equal to 0. Further on simplification, what we get? Now look, this is what? This is our equation of plane, this is our normal form equation of plane. Now how can we get this normal form equation of plane? Which is, what we done there? We have done that what? Here we are going to find out the equation of the plane which is perpendicular to a given direction and at a fixed distance from the origin. We are going to derive the formula of vector form of the equation of plane which is perpendicular to a given direction. It's a perpendicular to a given direction n cap and at a fixed distance from d. What d relates that with it's d is the distance from the origin. This is our vector form of vector formula for equation of plane, also it known as what? Normal form of the plane, where n cap is what? It's a perpendicular given direction and d is what? Distance from the origin. Look, from our vector form, since we get our vector form here, from vector form when our plane is perpendicular to a given direction and at a fixed distance from the origin. Now we are going to convert it in a Cartesian form. Just suppose our vector r is given by x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap, and our n cap is given as a vector l I cap plus m j cap plus n k cap, where l, m, n are Darcy's cosines respectively of n cap. Then when we are going to put here, then what do we have? We have x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap dot L I cap plus M j cap plus N k cap equal to 0, sorry, is equal to D. We are going to put here is equal to D. Now what happened? What we get here? We get Lx plus My plus Nz equal to D. Now what is this? This is our Cartesian form of equation of plane which is perpendicular to a given direction. The directions of vectors, Darcy's cosines of the perpendicular vector is given by L, M and N, and the distance from the fixed the origin is D. Then this is our Cartesian form and this is our vector form. Look, from here, when our plane is passes through origin, then our this equation reduced to a Lx plus My plus Nz equal to 0 and R dot n cap equal to 0. When we use these equations, when our equation of plane, the distance of what is our fixed distance from the origin is not ds, our plane is passes through the origin. In the case our equation plane is given as Lx plus My plus Nz equal to 0 and vector R dot n cap is equal to 0. Now look what we have discussed till now. We have discussed the equation of plane in the normal form. We have derived the equation of plane which is perpendicular to the given direction and at a fixed distance from the origin, and at a fixed distance from the origin is given by vector R dot n cap equal to d, and also the Cartesian form is what? Lx plus My plus Nz equal to d there. Now look, after getting the Cartesian form equation of plane, we are going to be to then our next topic. Now we are going to derive the equation of plane we are going to derive the equation of plane passing through a given point and perpendicular to a given vector Now look, what we are here we are going to find out the equation of plane. This is suppose we have to find out the equation of plane. This is point A from which this our plane is passes through. This is the point A, and a perpendicular vector is given there, and perpendicular to a given vector. Then how can we find out our equation of plane in such cases? Look, then so suppose again we draw a roughly figure there. So suppose we have a plane here, and we suppose from A is a point from which our equation of plane passes through. It's x1, y1, z1, and we are going to take an arbitrary point P here. Now, just we are going to derive from its positions from our origin. Just suppose our OP is given by position vector R, and this OA is what represented by a vector A there. Now look, equation of plane passing through a given point and perpendicular to a given vector. Let's suppose we are going to take it's a perpendicular to a given vector n cap. Our this plane is perpendicular to a given vector is what? It's an n cap there. Then now what do we take? We take a point A here, x1, it's x11 z1, and it's perpendicular to a given vector. Let's suppose our n cap is given by A I cap plus B j cap plus C k cap. Its perpendicular vector is given there. Then look, we take arbitrary point P is what? Or any point P is on there. We take a point A is what? x1, y1, z1. Take the point of P is what? x, y, z. If P is our any arbitrary point on the plane, then we take R with our position vector of P. Then now look, what about AP? This vector AP and n cap. It's perpendicular. Our vector is n cap is what? Is perpendicular to our plane there. Then the vector AP dot n cap is what? When our two vectors are perpendicular. Yes, our two vectors are perpendicular when their dot product is what? It's a 0 there. Then look again. What we have the concept? We have the concept vector AP dot n cap equal to 0. Now look again. How can we get OP? We get OP by AP is what? Vector OP minus OA dot n cap equal to 0. What is our OP? It's R. OA is what? A. Now look, this is what? This is our vector form of equation of plane which passes through a given point vector A. What is our vector A? x1, y1, z1 and n cap and perpendicular to a given vector n cap. A I cap plus B j cap and plus C k cap. Now look, we get our vector form of the equation of plane, but we have also required a Cartesian form of equation of plane passing through a given point and perpendicular to a given vector. Now look, if our r is given by, this is our vector form, r minus a dot n cap is equal to 0. We are just going to write down this. Now we are going to derive our Cartesian form when our equation of plane passes through a given point and perpendicular to a given vector. Just suppose, what is our vector form? We have vector form r minus vector a dot n cap equal to 0. Now look, we are going to derive what? Its Cartesian form. Now look, what is our vector r in the point? We have plugged the point. R is what given by x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. Our vector A is given by x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap. Now look, we are going to put here. What about r minus a? Is given by x minus x1 I cap plus y minus y1 j cap plus z minus z1 k cap. Now we have r minus a. We are going to put here x minus x1 I cap plus y minus y1 j cap plus z minus z1 k cap to the dot with n cap. What is our n cap is given there? The vector n cap is given by, we have take what? It's a I cap plus b j cap plus c k cap. Now this is our perpendicular vector. Then dot with I cap plus b j cap plus c k cap is equal to 0. Now what we are going to take in the dot product with. When we are going to take in dot product with this, then what we have? We have a x minus x1 plus b y minus y1 plus c z minus z1 equal to 0. This is what? This is our Cartesian form of equation of plane which is passes through x1, y1, z1 and the perpendicular to a given vector. The a, b, c are the directions ratios of a perpendicular vector there. Look, what we discuss this format it is one of the important form of the equation of plane. When we are going to solve problems related to our equations of plane, mostly we use this formulas. Then please keep in your mind these formulas. What we discuss? We have discussed our equation of plane passing through a given point and perpendicular to a given vector. Which vector forms is given by vector r minus vector a dot n cap equal to 0, and Cartesian form is what? A into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 plus c into z minus z1 equal to 0. Now look, the discussions of equations of plane in two cases. We have discussed here two cases. First, we have derived equation of we have derived the normal form of equation there. Then we have derived what? We have find out equation of plane passing through a given point and a what? Now look, what we have today again we are going to derive with. We have discussed two cases. Now we are going to derive how can you find out equation of plane? How can you find out equation of plane? Now we are going to find out equation of plane passing through a given point and parallel to two given lines. Parallel to two given lines. Now look, we have to find out here. We are going to find out equation of plane. We are going to find out equation of plane which passes through a point, some point A there, and parallel to this plane is what? Is parallel to a two given lines. So suppose we have given lines is what? R is equal to A plus lambda B and R is equal to A plus mu. We can change this. Just suppose R, we have two lines given by R equal to A plus lambda B and R equal to A plus mu B. Now we are going to derive the equation of plane which passing through a point A and parallel to our given two lines. Our parallel lines given by what? R equal to what? A plus lambda B and R is equal to A plus mu B. We have taken two lines. Now look up. if our r be the position vector of the point P in the plane, so suppose we taken a point P in this plane, and from point O we have taken r. This is not the equation of line. This r is not, this position vector of r is there. Don't confuse with. Then how can we get this OP, this AP? It's OP minus A. If we take the this OE as a vector A, then our vector AP is given by vector OP minus vector OA. Then what we get? R minus A cap. Now our vector AP is given by position vector of r minus A. Now look, this plane is parallel to both. This look, we have take here P prime. We take B, same B, parallel to this both lines. First is what r is given as a plus lambda B, and second line is what given by position vector r is equal to A plus mu B prime. Then this plane is parallel to this both of our this plane is parallel to this lines, both lines. Then what happened there? Then when we are going to taking the if we are going to take the cross product of this B and B prime, just suppose think that this plane is parallel to this line. When we are going to taking the cross product of these lines B cross B prime, then what? When we are going to take the cross product of this line, means these lines, the cross product of these lines are perpendicular to what? Our given plane. Since this plane is parallel to two lines, means our plane is perpendicular to B cross B प्राइम. ठीक है बेटा. कि अब अगर हमारा प्लेन है, वो जो प्लेन है ये इन गिवन लाइंस के पैरेलल्स है, और ये हमारी इक्वेशन ऑफ लाइन है, फर्स्ट लाइन B के पैरेलल है, सेकेंड लाइन B प्राइम के पैरेलल्स है. अब जैसे हम वहाँ पे B क्रॉस B प्राइम इवेलुएट करेंगे, ऑब्वियसली वी नो दैट क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट क्या होती है वहाँ पे, तो ये जो हमारा B क्रॉस B प्राइम है वो हमारा परपेंडिकुलर हो जाएगा किसके? इस प्लेन के. नाउ B क्रॉस B परपेंडिकुलर टू प्लेन. अब हमारे पास B क्रॉस B है, वो परपेंडिकुलर टू प्लेन है, तो अभी हमारे पास क्या हो जाएगा? नाउ आवर वेक्टर AP डॉट B क्रॉस B प्राइम इज व्हाट? इट्स मस्ट बी 0. Okay, obviously this is our vector B cross B is what? It's also a vector having magnitude as well as direction. Then अब हमारा डॉट प्रोडक्ट दिखा, दो वेक्टर्स का डॉट प्रोडक्ट होगा, वो क्या होना चाहिए? वो 0 होना चाहिए. अभी हमारे पास AP है, is given by what? R minus vector A dot B cross B prime. ठीक. अभी now we have it's r minus dot b cross b prime. Then कुछ याद आ रहा है? It's what? R minus a dot b cross b equal to 0. We get a equation of plane when it passes through a point A and parallel to a given line. No, but look, it's a what? It's a type of A dot B cross C. क्या था ये? Please go back to your vector classes. जब भी हमने हमारे we have 3 vectors when we are going to define vector A dot B cross C. Yes, what is it's called? Yes, it is called what? It's our scalar triple product. Means we can denote. Please remember vector A dot B cross C also expressed as what? A, B and C. Now our scalar triple product is what? 0 there. Then also we can write in the form of R minus A, B and B prime equal to 0. Now look, this is what? This is our what? It's our vector form of equation of plane when it passes through a point A and what? It's a what? It passes through a, it's parallel through a two lines, A plus lambda B and A plus mu B. Now look, we are going to determine how can we determine our equation of plane in the Cartesian form. Since its vector is converted into a scalar triple product, and now it's very easy to find out its Cartesian form. Since we have derived vector form of equation of plane which passes through a point A and parallel to our two lines, R equal to A plus lambda B and R equal to A plus mu B prime. Now look, we have derived vector form. It's given that scalar triple product is 0. Then what is its Cartesian form? When we are going to be convert its Cartesian form, this when we are going to be represent this scalar triple product to evaluate, it's equal to what determinants. Then it's very simple to get our Cartesian form is as it's r minus a. What is r minus a? We are going to taking the r minus a is what? R is what? Xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap. What is our a? It's x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap. Then first what we are going to take directional ratios of r minus a. What is? It's x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1. Directional ratios of b is what? We take vector b. Just suppose this ratios is given by we have take b1 b. Just suppose our vector b. Just suppose we have take vector b is given by and b prime. We have to be defined. Just suppose it's given by some b1 I cap plus b2 j cap plus b3 k cap, and take b prime as a take prime here, b1 prime I cap plus b2 prime j cap plus b3 prime k cap. Then what do we have here? b1, b2, b3, and here we have b1 prime, b2 prime and b3 prime. What is this? This is our Cartesian form of equation of plane. This is our what? It is our Cartesian form of equation of plane when our plane is passes through what? When our plane is passes through a given point and parallel to a two given lines there. Look, in today's class, what we have discussed today, we start with to derive the equations of plane, in which we have discussed normal form equation of plane. Then we have discussed equation of plane when it passes through a given point and perpendicular to a given vector. Then we got in last we have discussed here equation of plane passing through a given point and parallel to a given two lines. In which what we did, we have taken to suppose it passes through a point A. This coordinate is what x1, y1, z1 there, and we have taken the equation of line as a plus lambda b and a plus mu b prime. Where then if it's parallel to two lines, then obviously the b and the cross product of b and b prime is what? It's perpendicular to our vector AP. Then we use the concept vector AP is given by vector AP dot b cross b prime is equal to 0. Then we have get the vector form of equation of is given by r minus a b prime equal to 0, which represent a scalar triple product. And this is what. Now look, we have to be done. Let's do some questions on. Obviously there is not much time here, and take only one question on this formula. Then in yesterday class we have discussed too many questions on these formulas what we have discussed today. Take one question. Find the equation of plane passing through 3 minus 3 1. Find the equation of plane passing through 3 minus 3 and 1. Passing through the point 3 minus 3 1 and normal to the line, and it's given there normal to the line. What is the line joining the point 3 4 minus 1 and 2 minus 1 5. 2 minus 1 5. Now look, we have to find the equation of plane which is passes through the point 3 minus 3 1 and normal to the line joining the point 3 4 minus 1. Again, it's I am talking about it's what is our important formula. Yes, it's based on formula number 2. What do we have? It's our a1 b1 c1. Sorry, we take x1. Sorry, we have what take? We have take the point where what x1, y1 and z1. We have x1, y1, z1, and normal to the line means we have to find out directions ratios of this line. What is our A? 2 minus 3 minus 1. What is our B? It's a minus 1 minus 4 minus 5. Yes. What is our C? 5 minus minus plus 1. It's a 6. Now what is the formula? When our equation of plane passes through the x1, y1, z1, x minus x1, A plus B, y minus y1 plus C, z minus z1 equal to 0. And now it's easy to put the values. What is A? It's a minus 1, x minus, what is our x1? 3. What is B? It's a minus 5, y minus y1, it's a minus 3 plus C is 6, z minus z1, z minus z1, z minus 1 equal to 0. Now what do we have? Minus x plus 3 minus 5y minus 15 plus 6z minus 6 equal to 0. Further we are going to simplify it. And what we have? We have x plus 5y minus 6z is equal to 3 minus 15 minus 12 minus 18 equal to 0. Also we can write down x plus 5y minus 6z plus 18 equal to 0. This is our equation of plane passes through the point 3 minus 3 1 and the normal to the line 3 4 minus 1 2 minus 1 5. Okay guys, now it's enough for today class. Thanks to all.